3 weeks later, Gloria announced the ultrasound appointment. "Tomorrow," she said. "No delays. I want to see the heartbeat." Ngozi felt the floor disappear beneath her feet. Chidi found her in the bathroom, hands gripping the sink, face bloodless. "We have to tell her," she whispered. "Not yet. Listen to me. We stage a miscarriage, get some blood from the pharmacy, wake up in the morning. It ends cleanly. She'll be devastated, but she'll recover. And then we tell her the truth about everything." "And if she throws me out?" "She won't." She looked at him. "I don't know that, Chidi." Neither did he. They never got the chance to execute the plan. Gloria Adeyemi walked into the bedroom while Ngozi was adjusting the fake belly in the mirror. The door was supposed to be locked. It wasn't. The silence lasted approximately 4 seconds. Then Gloria Adeyemi became a force of nature. She held the fake belly in both hands like evidence at a trial. She named every crime: fraud, manipulation, betrayal, the humiliation of a mother who had opened her home, her heart, her hopes to a lie wearing her future grandchild's face. Ngozi tried to speak. "You have a medical condition, early menopause. I was going to tell you—" "Get out of my house." "Mom, listen to me." Chidi stepped forward. 6 minutes. Pack your things and get out. Do not touch my son. Do not call this family. Go back to the gutter you came from. The words fell like blows. Ngozi didn't cry. She picked up her bag. She walked out. She held herself together until she was 3 streets away, and then she sat down on a curb in the dark and came completely apart. She disappeared for 11 days. Chidi looked everywhere. Her friend denied knowing anything with eyes that knew everything. He drove through the city at 2 in the morning, checking places she had mentioned once in passing. He slept badly, ate nothing, sat in rooms that still held the shape of her absence. On the 12th day, he went back to his mother's house. He told Gloria everything: the lie, the medical diagnosis, the fear, the fake belly, all of it. Gloria sat with it for a long time. Then, "You lied to me." Yes, she lied to me. We both did, and I'm asking you, as your son, as the only thing your father left you, to help me find her. Gloria said nothing. He walked out. He found Ngozi through her friend on the 14th day. She had lost weight. Her eyes held the particular flatness of someone who had cried everything out and arrived at the empty place beyond grief. "I'm not going back," she said. "You don't have to go back anywhere. You just have to come with me." "Ngozi." "I left, Ngozi. I left the house. I chose you. I have nothing now except—" "Ngozi, you left the house." She looked at him carefully. "Your mother's house?" "Yes." A long silence. "Why?" He said, "Because I am more afraid of a life without you than a life without her approval." They built something small and real from what was left. A modest apartment, 2 incomes becoming 1. The slow, unglamorous work of being genuinely present for another person. And then, 6 weeks after moving in together, Ngozi woke up nauseated. She dismissed it. Stress, poor sleep, the body playing cruel memory games. But the 2nd week, she bought a test. She sat on the bathroom floor for 20 minutes before she looked at it. 2 lines. She read the instructions again, checked the expiry date, held it under better light. 2 lines. She walked to where Chidi was making coffee and placed it on the counter in front of him without a word. He looked at it, looked at her, back at it. "The doctor was wrong," he said. Ngozi laughed. It came out broken and huge and completely unstoppable. "The doctor was wrong," she repeated. They held each other in the kitchen for a long time, laughing and crying and making no attempt to separate the two. 9 months after moving in together, Gloria Adiemi arrived at the hospital. Chidi had called her. She had not known what to expect. She walked those corridors with her fury carefully arranged around her like armor. And then a nurse placed a small, warm, impossibly light bundle in her arms. Everything she had built and protected and fought for fit inside 8 pounds. The baby opened unfocused eyes and looked at her with her grandfather's face. Gloria Adiemi, who had not cried since her husband's funeral, began to weep. She found Ngozi in the recovery room, pale and exhausted, and more beautiful than anyone had the right to be after childbirth. She sat beside her without speaking for a long time. Then, "I owe you an apology that words are not large enough for." Ngozi looked at her. "I judged you by everything that doesn't matter, and I nearly cost my son the only person who has ever loved him without wanting anything in return." She paused. "I'm sorry, truly." Ngozi reached out and took her hand. "Family," she said simply. Gloria looked at their joined hands, at her grandson in the crib beside them, at her son in the doorway, watching. "Family," she agreed. Some lies begin in desperation and end in truth. And some families are not given to you, they are built, piece by painful piece, from the wreckage of pride and fear and all the things people do when they are terrified of losing what they love. And some miracles arrive not with fanfare or divine announcement, but quietly on an ordinary morning in the form of 2 lines on a plastic test. Ngozi Okafor had come to that house as nobody. She left as mother, partner, daughter. And the name she had carried in silence, her own name, her own worth, her own value, turned out to be exactly enough. It had always been exactly enough.